Okay, I'm going live.
Prepare.
Good evening, everybody, and we are back with the Dota 2 winner bracket finals. Not actually winner bracket finals. There's going to be one more game after this. It's D2D versus Rory Sports in the loser bracket, and whoever wins this is going to be heading off in the finale of this beautiful event against Entity Esports. We have seen these two teams go against each other, with D2D outperforming Roar in the first round and trying to go and they did play against Entity after that, but they lost, and now they are going to be playing Roar again. For now, we're going to quickly get into the picks and the bets. Roar Esports did
There is a fight that's going to come into
Oh my
the
God.
bottom lane,
Oh
and
shit.
the Meepo is going to go down in the first blood. It was a 5-man race in that game. Smoke. Yeah, quickly overstaying his welcome over there and does get caught out. Gives a first blood early into the game. D2D, a good start for them. They definitely needed that, definitely on the Meepo, most of it.
True.
So yeah, a good start for them.
And a good start, just even the gong hasn't gone off yet, so this is a pretty good start for them. What?
Yours or mine?
I'm not sure. It's mine. I think it's mine. Alright, so we're sorry we missed the draft because we were having other games going on, but these are the picks with now. Rory Sports is set to go with the Meepo, Silencer, the Titan Boy, Tinker versus D2D, who are going to go with Earth Spirit, Oracle, Batrider, Alchemist, and a Juggernaut. It is going to be an Alchemist mid against that Tinker, and the Earth Spirit and Oracle are going to be the two supports. Batrider going off lane, and Juggernaut in the safe lane, tri lane. Meanwhile, on Rory Sports, we see the Tinker going mid, Meepo going in the tri lane, and the Titan heading off in the top lane. Void, who is Void?
Was
Void. Okay, Void is top with the Elder Titan, and Silence are going to head off in the bottom.
Alright, so looks like there's a bit of change in terms of roles because Khurshid is onto the Meepo while the Milky is on the Void. Yeah, he did play the offlane role.
Alright, so a little change everywhere.
Absolutely, and there is a rotation that comes so early into the game, but that's just a bit of a harass, a quick eat on the tango, and Khalid is gonna be fine. That's Clown K.
Symphony going to be going with the Earth Spirit again. I think he had a very good fair run in the last round with that group.
Yes, absolutely, but I would definitely hope. Okay, so there is no, this is just harass happening for now. All the lanes seem doing. I mean, it's relatively fine.
True. Now let's look at the drafts. We do see the Meepo and Elder Titan being new picks into this tournament. What do you think about the Meepo, and what do you think about the Elder Titan?
Well, Elder Titan has been picked a lot of times in Duo Arena as well as the T Cup. So yeah, it's not really a.
No, but in this tournament,
yeah,
I
but
think
for this tournament, I was pretty shocked. No, there was a ET picked up by Serim Chaos against Story Sports. I remember that.
Really?
No. That was.
No, that wasn't.
But there was a ET picked in this tournament. Okay, never mind that. There is going to be a skirmish in the bottom lane onto the Silencer, and he is probably going to go down. A good net coming out, but yeah, a good stop by the Meepo. Making sure. Oh, and it's gonna be Exclamation on the silences, and he's gonna be the support.
Wow.
Yeah, so heavy role changes for Rory Sports.
When we talk about Roar, they have been in the Indian gaming scene for say 5-6 years now. They've been here for a pretty long time. So I guess changing of roles, not much of a.
Yeah, that's a team of a versatile players. So yeah, they've been in the scene for about 8 years. So definitely.
The experience does make a difference. But D2D not showing that they are anyway left behind. They did defeat them in the last matchup. So this is a little pressure on Roar, I would say right now.
Yeah, but I guess like we heard in the interview from Carnation, they don't really seem like they don't consider that as a loss because they do realize that they made a few mistakes, and he did say that they are gonna reflect on it right into this game.
Yeah. They said they even watched the replay and have analyzed how it plays. So this is going to be a more of an experienced game now because they have played against each other. They know their strengths, but it was only one game. So anything can happen now. The picks are completely different from the before one.
Yep. While a little bit of harassment coming out from the ET onto the Alchemist, making sure that he doesn't get too much out of the lane.
While lanes are pretty much okay for now. After that first blood, not much happening. Everybody's just going to concentrate on getting that farm up and going. Juggernaut leads the charge for now. He's sitting at 17 creep, followed by the Meepo at 10. The mid lane having a little dang bang over there. They do seem to be having a hard time farming.
Yeah, and Clown K on the Tinker has opted to go for Laser as well as a Rocket. I'm guessing that he's going to start taking March of the Machines from now. Because 2 levels into Laser Rocket is more than enough, I guess. unless they really want to burst the Alchemist good as well, given ET's rotation. So yeah, that's possible. But then they don't really have much follow up. They don't have a stunner or someone to set up onto the Alchemist. And Elite Titan is not the right hero, if you ask
Exactly.
me.
That is what we were discussing even while we were watching the draft happen, that they don't have lockdown. Like Raw really doesn't have lockdown, and this was something similar they did even in the last game where they did not have lockdown. And that's my only fear for Roar, that what happens once it's a 5v5 and you need to fight a lot. You got to be like very careful because they are very squishy heroes. Not actually that squishy because it is a meatball, but the silence ending are not really going to come forward. So.
But at the same time, neither does D2D have much of a
lockdown. Yeah.
In fact, Roar has a chrono as well as KT.
Correct.
And a global silence to disrupt the flow.
They only have the lasso most of the time.
Yeah, so it's a lasso as well as fortune send. So yeah, it's going to be pretty hard for D2D as well. Unless, again, Symphony gives us some mad plays in his spirit.
True.
But when it comes to Drake as well, he's been consistent in his performance. So yeah, he's a player to look at as well. And Rampage has picked up a heavy gameplay. The way I remember Rampage playing, like he would dive in and stuff. But then against Story Sports, he was very calm and he made sure that he stuck to the objective and took out all the thing that he needed to make sure that his team gets the win.
True.
And not just try to get style points. So yeah. While on the row side, all the players are definitely versatile, just as good as D2D. But both the teams they have to make sure, because the loser does get eliminated and does not get to go to Malaysia, while the winner does. So yeah.
The winner doesn't get to go to Malaysia. They still got to play another qualifier in SEA before they head off to Malaysia. This is only the Indian qualifiers. Then there is another one, but you get a chance to play in that, which is itself a very big deal. You're getting to be known completely in SEA, and that is quite. That's pretty. I would say that's better than getting a lot of money. After all, most of the gamers play for the pride, play to show how good they are.
And at the same time, getting some exposure against some SEA teams will help a lot of Indian teams.
True.
And Indian teams have been picking up at a good margin, so yeah.
We've had some really good games today. Even though there were only 4 teams playing, all of them played neck to neck.
Alright, at the same time, we do have a video clip of ROG Esports. I think
yes,
you want
to
go ahead and
we
show that?
We do have clips coming in. I'm gonna just quickly show you guys while this is happening.
Oh, looks like the game has already been resumed. Oh no, it's not. It's paused.
Wait 1 second.
Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there is gonna be a resume.
No.
Or another pause. Okay, game is resumed. We're gonna quickly get back. I'm having a little trouble getting the video up, but it's alright. Okay, so back to where we were. There was Red Bull on somebody's mouse pad, and that's why there was a pause. But we are back and ready to go. Dragon Lance Reno is going to be playing Void. We did not introduce the team. Symphony on the Earth Spirit. We have Meepo in the mid lane, who's going to. We will stop myself. K. Gonna get. No, I'm gonna get that stun off on the Alchemist, but he's just gonna head back.
While Symphony has managed to get a deep ward inside, which is gonna give a lot of intel on ROG Esports, so that's a good ward. While looks like Clownky did realize that the Earth Spirit was around and didn't want to go on to the Alchemy. It was a good choice, or else they would have definitely lost the Tinker right there.
True. We're going to continue introducing the teams because things are still going. So, Spooky Monster, who's going to be on the Bat Rider. We have Earth Spirit, the Orchid, who's going to be played by Drake. We have Bat Rider, who's going to be. Oh, we already finished. And then the mid lane, we have the Alchemist, who's got a Chinese name. But I'm guessing that's Archmage, yes. On the other side, Rory Sports, we have Khurshid on the Meepo. We have Silencer.
Excarnation on the side.
Excarnation. We've got Excarnation on the Silencer. We have Pusher, who's going to be on the Elder Titan. Dragon Landsman, who's going to be on the Void. And K, who's going to be playing the Tinker. 0-1 on the scoreboard. And this is going to be the loser bracket. Whoever wins this goes to play against Entity Esports in the finals. So this game is very crucial for both the teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And looks like, again, just like the previous game, the previous matchup that they had, QDS versus ROG. Both the teams tried to play it calm, and now it looks like they're much more calm. They're not looking to get any pick-offs. I mean, they don't want to risk it, but they have to make a lot of rotations because it's Alchemist. You can't leave him alone like this. He already has a Soul Ring, and I'm sure he's gonna get a quick armlet. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Alchemist, once that Radiance is up and running, farm flows in, and he's got a lot of Alchem Scepters that he could give to his team. So,
yeah, while at the same time, Nico seems to be in a dangerous spot, so nah, he's gonna be fine. So yeah, unless Meepo gets up all his items and he's able to change the flow of the game by making sure that he catches Alchemist again and again. So yeah, ROG Esports does have a fair amount of chance in terms of breaking that flow of Dare to Dream.
True that, but with the Batrider available, they could also catch just one Meepo and chuck him down. Like that.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So the Batrider pickup, I really like it in this game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but the thing with Meepo is that if Khurshid decides to go for double Dragon Lance and gets up his stats up, the Batrider as well as the Omni Slash is not going to help them get the Meepo.
Yeah.
I mean, you can distribute that.
You can't burst him down that fast.
Exactly. So yeah, the double Dragon Lance is one of the best ways to start off the game for a Meepo, and then eventually get into Ags. And yeah, once you're pretty much going into a 6-slotted Meepo, you definitely end up selling the Dragon. But I wonder how Khurshid plays Meepo, because I have played few games with him while he was on Meepo, but back then there was no Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now the mid-ice changed heavily. So.
Bottom lane, we do see the Earth Spirit. He is in Invis right now. He's seeing what's happening around him, but he's wondering whether he should go in for this. The Silencer isn't opening over here, and they're going to head on for the Batrider. This could be a reverse of the fight. The Batrider playing it calm over here. He doesn't really want to take this fight unless it's necessary, but Spooky Monster going to get it back. He has used the
Alright, so it looks like, he has used the fire. There is going to be a roll coming out onto the Silencer, but he's going to be fine. A beautiful move coming onto both Batrider as well as the Earth Spirit, and looks like they are just going to run away. Because, like I said, no lockdown coming in from ROG Esports, or else that definitely would have been a kill for them. At the same time, in the top lane, a little bit of aggression being shown, and
so she didn't have to left.
It looks like the Batrider did go down at the same time.
Wow, okay, so the Silencer did kill him off. He did get the Silence. I think the Arcane. What's the first skill of Silencer?
Curse of the Silence.
Curse of the Silence. I think he used
Arcane
that
Curse,
on him.
sorry.
Yeah,
You're right.
Arcane Curse. And I kind of helped him secure that kill.
Yeah, my bad. I actually thought that, they were successful in getting away from that. But yeah, beautiful proof coming out. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a beautiful proof back. The Batrider ran the first spirit was caught thanks to the net, but the Batrider just walked into it.
Yes.
So yeah, a bit of a misplay coming out from him.
But with that, ROG does open the scoreboard for themselves. It's 1-1 now, 7 minutes into the game. Lots of poses in this game, which makes it even more interesting, and that sucks because you got to keep waiting.
Yeah. Maybe we can try and get the video up for you guys.
Oh yes, let's just check out the video super quick as we are waiting for this. Okay, there is already a reconnect step. Okay, switch it. Alright, so it's a go and the game is going to resume. Hopefully.
Yeah, Meepo on 2K goal already.
Wow.
Let's have a look at the network chart, and yeah, he is leading. Well, Alchemist seems to be behind even his own carry Juggernaut.
He is against the Tinker.
There is a spin coming on the faceless word, and looks like he's probably gonna walk away.
Ching! Look at that. Look at the sword, man. Wow.
Yeah.
We could like zoom in on that and show how pretty it is.
Wow.
Okay. Now that you put it so close, it actually doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always been that way. Things look good when they're from far. So yeah.
So this is Rory Spurs versus D2D, and it is the loser bracket finals. Whoever finishes this will place third.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Whoever finishes will place third, and after that they'll go on to play NTT Esports versus the winner of this game. So there's gonna be one more match after this, and it's gonna be a best of 3, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it was a bad pause because Rampage does know that the ET has come and he's probably gonna only slash the ET. Yes, looks like that's what happened, and there's no walk into the void, but they do let him go. I guess Pusha should have realized that there is going to be a Omni Slash coming out Rampage, and he does know already that he's visible. Because the pause was bad pause in a way,
Bad
but
pause, yeah,
that's
but
fine.
things like that happen.
Yeah, and at the same time, Alchemist is gone back to the.
And he's back on the network. We were just talking about how he was a little low.
Exactly, 30 seconds you look at him and he's back on the network and topping it.
Juggernaut on the top lane, getting that tower, trying to get that tower, pushing a void off the lane, which is very necessary. Meanwhile, we do see the rotation coming in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So both the runes being secured, but I haven't seen the Alchemist get the bounty rune yet. I guess he did get it at level 1, I'm guessing.
Yeah, at level 1.
Since then, I'm not sure.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah.
But that's okay, he's an alchemist. I don't think bounties really matter after a point to him.
Yeah, while Meepo, he's got 8 minutes POT, and that's definitely going to help him get his farm really fast.
Really quick,
Yeah, because you can always TP back base, go back, yeah.
I like how Roar has picked up a very unconventional draft that makes D2D have to be more careful on how they want to work this out, what they want to do, and I think with that set of info, that is why they chose the Alchemist. But who fares better late, an Alchemist or a Meepo if it's a 1v1?
Well, if the Alchemist is 6 slotted,
if both are 6 slotted.
I think Meepo does well.
Okay.
Because he'll have a Hex, I'm sure.
What about a BK on the Alchemist?
Yeah, it's, like I said, Meepo will have a Hex. So as long as he Hex the Alchemist before his ulti, which is Chemical Rage. Yeah. So if the Chemical Rage is off and he gets a Hex off on him, he's gonna easily be able to burst him down. Yeah. But if the Alchemist does get his ulti out, then he can fight against him. Absolutely, yeah. And again, there are a lot of various item builds that Alchemist can go after. So if he does go something like a butterfly, maybe, you never know. Then people will be forced to go for a MKB.
I somehow I'm dreading watching the silence because I somehow just don't like him right now. I've had some very bad silencing games lately. But this is gonna be fun. He's opted to go and level up his third first and then not go for leveling up his first skill but his third skill. I'm guessing that's because it's a batch ride against him. And if he does opt to go for an Magnum Scepter, we do know that the first skill gets added on to it. So
there is a smoke that comes out from DT2, but they are gonna spot the ET. I'm not sure if they should be going for it, but Drake has already shown. The smoke on Drake has broken thanks to ET and already been visible. While at the same time, Symphony does get spotted as well, but he's just gonna roll out of there. Sort of a fail smoke gang, but the space that the Alchemist is getting is not that much, but still, it's not a good option for Rory. Supposed to let him hang around that long. While Meepo is still not close to his axe yet. Yeah, it's just been 2 minutes since he got it. There is Omni that comes onto the faceless void, and a beautiful chrono. He's gonna just walk out. Oracle tried to burst him with his surge skill, but couldn't really reach. That was a good Omni with a follow-up
Oracle
spin.
did kind of get the heal off on the void, but he couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. Lucky for the void, I would say.
That was a good chrono, in fact.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for the chrono, he would have definitely died.
And I think he just got 6, so he just got 7, so this is quite a long time.
And the walk was on CD. Hence he was forced
And he has an infused raindrops. People underestimate the power of that item. But meanwhile, bottom lane Meepo going to get a nice net off on the Bat Rider, but Bat Rider is gonna like do his thing.
In fact, there is going to be a roll coming out from Symphony on to speed and a beautiful boulder smash as well. Meepo pushes going down to 83. Is he gonna die?
Is he
No.
going to die?
There's a heavy chase
Ooh.
coming out from Symphony, and Symphony gives his life away for that kill,
I
and
think
it's
it's
definitely
worth
worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good rotation coming out from Symphony. I mean, he's been on mark with his rotation.
That is true. That is true. Symphony has been playing really well in the tournament, and so has his team. I mean, Spooky Monster, we saw him on the Sand Cake in the afternoon, and he was just really good. He was down like 4 kills in 10 minutes into the game. So D2D know what they are doing, and Void seems to be doing his thing now. The tower is down. He can easily get his farm. Meanwhile, mid lane, we have Alchemist, who's already sitting at 2,000 gold, very close to his Radiant.
Yeah, well, Tinker managed to get his DOT as well on time. I'm guessing it was about 9 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But he has about 1k gold and 3 minutes out. Then Oogie Monster with
So,
another
I
smoke.
never
Looks like they're
asked
gonna
you.
go for a smoke, yeah.
Which team are you rooting for now
Road,
that
of
you've
course.
seen the
I love
draft?
Smokey Monster, but
Okay.
then as a team, yeah, Road definitely. So the smoke does break, and they are gonna notice the Meepo, and there goes the Fortune's end. Doesn't look like the last is gonna come out soon. Yeah, it does come out, and they have an easy kill onto the Meepo. A much needed kill for them, not top. But Spooky Monster, I mean, Symphony does give away his life for it. Again, worth it, I guess. It's a repetition of what just happened 2 minutes ago, except for it was a 3v3 now.
True. Yeah, but it was well
But
played.
a
They
heavy
did know
space for the
that
Alchemist.
actually the thing that went wrong last fight was Silence. They did have the global also, and they don't really have the burst to kind of break the Meepo right now, except for the lasso. So they got to keep waiting for it. For now, Void is gonna just get out of there and be out. Juggy just gonna head back. He doesn't have much mana on him, but he needs to continue farming. Meanwhile, the Alchemist is sitting at 3,200 gold, very close to his Radiance, and that's gonna be pretty much his item to get the rest of his 5 inventory slots filled up.
Yeah, he's getting a relatively space, isn't he?
Yeah, it's an alchemist. You give him just like one NC also, he'll farm up everything.
Yeah, but the road is probably just waiting for the Meepo to get some items. I mean, basically axe as well as dagger. So then he can start hunting the alchemist. And this is gonna happen in about 8 minutes if Meepo doesn't die and gets his.
So as a keeper, do you first opt to go for the actives or first the dragon lance? I mean, the dragon lance does the extra HP that you need to.
Yeah, I think I would prefer for axe than dragon lance
Okay.
because you need that extra Meepo no matter what. There is a smoke that comes out from Glory Sports. I hope the blast is close, so yeah, I can. Yeah, was it spotted? Not really well. At the same time, there's gonna be a smoke coming out from Symphony as well as Spooky Monster, walking straight into Rose
Each other.
smoke, and Rose smoke is gonna get removed. Oh, is this gonna be a crazy? No, it is. But the ET as well is gonna be down, and easy spells coming out from ET as well as the silencer. The batter is probably gonna go down easy. He has drums but doesn't really decide to pop on it. He does go down to the rockets from Count K. So easy rotation. I mean, 2-man smoke into a 3-man smoke.
Yeah, that was like they were waiting.
That was
Who's gonna take
unfortunate,
the
right?
first goal?
Yeah. But there is a net that comes out onto the Alchemist. 3 pokes coming out from the Meepo. There is a concussion stun coming out onto the Meepo. But another net making sure that Alchemist stays in his spot. A blink, aggressive blink coming out from Clown K. I'm sorry about that.
And as
But
I
at the
feel,
same
the
time-
longer this game goes, if they don't start aiming the Oracle more than the Alchemist, I think that would be a problem for Roar, because I feel like the Oracle is playing such a heavy part in keeping everybody alive that if he falls first, Roar have a better chance of winning fight.
Yeah, and unfortunately they don't really have a hero like Storm, but they do have Meepo, so Meepo can push
Yes.
the Oracle initially into the fight.
True.
Because going on to the Alchemist wouldn't really be a good option, like
Yeah.
you said. So yeah,
Dyer's
but they do
middle
have a
tower
hero
is
to
under attack.
actually crack
Yeah.
the Oracle. While
Whoever gets stuck in the chrono is gonna get it bad. That's for sure.
yeah, and there's a Tinker as well. So yeah, Tinker can burst Oracle in no time.
And plus, once that early hex, maybe he may go for an early hex, I think, and hex is pretty much destroyed. So, D2D, both actually going even now, 5-4 on the scoreboard. Everything seems to be going fine in levels and everything. Networks also pretty much.
Oh, that a
evened
beautiful
out.
scan coming out from Rory Sports. They do spot out that there is someone around. They, realizing that, so she's gonna make sure that he has to be posed right behind. But at the same time, top lane, Khalid, Clown K, pushing it aggressively, making sure that the lane is towards DDD's side, so that the Juggernaut doesn't really leave his lane and join the team for the team fight.
But now, what another thing is the warding. I mean, if you look at D2D, they had a lot of wards on the map, and now I think one of them is expired, but they had about 3 wards and Road had about 1, which is not giving Road that much of sight. But I don't think they really want to gank around. They just get farm, so it's okay for them. It's gonna be the global that's popped out, and ABCD gonna just drop down on Spooky Monster, but he's a bad rider and he's gonna just fly off. There is no
Dire's
lockdown
middle
available,
tower is under
Yeah, but
and
at the
attack.
same time, he
Chrono
had haste
wasn't
as
there.
well.
Oh, he had a haste also.
Yeah, there's no way they would have caught up to him. Juggernaut getting a free farm, Alchemist is getting a free farm. Alright, Rory Sports, they really need to make sure that they have to go out there and catch these 2 cores, or else it's going to be a really tough time for them. While Meepo
Dire's
is closing
bottom
on
tower
onto his
is under
axe,
attack.
so his farm is relatively good. I mean, he is farming pretty fast. But looking at the net worth, it looks like it's just going
Yeah,
haywire.
this is one of those
Radiant's
games
middle
where we are
tower is
actually
under
going to
attack.
see 5v5 fights and not just split push, I think, because they have picked heroes like that. Uh, but yeah, they need to shut down that
You
jug
never
in
know,
this
you
one.
might actually end up getting to watch the Meepo rat, because Meepo
Yeah,
rat is real.
Dire's bottom
Tinker, and
tower
with the
is under
Tinker,
He's a thinker,
it's
yeah,
like,
definitely.
Dire's structures are
Oof,
fortified.
on another chart, the Alchemist is leading with 12k, with 4k behind is the Thinker. I guess 3k, not exactly
yeah,
4.
he's picked up the Radiance, and he's again sitting at 1,000 gold, so he's doing pretty fine. Is there an active quality on Oracle? That's what I wanted to know. Does he have an active
Radiant's top tower
Oracle?
is
Or
under
I
attack.
don't think he has an axe.
Just go.
I
No,
don't think so. He has
he
an
doesn't have an
axe.
axe.
Yeah,
So mostly, if he has to give axe, it would be to the Juggernaut.
yeah,
It would be to the Earth Spirit.
yeah. So
Yeah, that
people
would be the
tuning in
two.
right now, it's Rory Sports versus T2T. This is the low bracket final. The winner gets to play against Entity Esports and has a shot at not just winning a lot of money,
Radiant's
but
middle tower is
also
under
getting a
attack.
slot. I mean, the winner of this game gets a chance to have a slot to
The Malaysian event in
get into the
November.
ICA qualifier
Yes,
and then
which go to
qualify
the
to
yes.
Malay.
So it's a pretty long tournament, and it's been going on from September. So even if you've just started following, it's all right. There's still lots of games to go, but these are the Indian qualifiers for you guys. And as we speak of that, I look at the Alchemist, and his net worth just keeps multiplying more and more. And
So
as
the only answer they have to the Alchemist is the Meepo. I mean, now that I think about it, there's nothing else that's going to stop the Alchemist.
Dire's
I
middle
mean,
tower is under
if
attack.
Milky does land a 5-man chrono.
okay, so I just got information. Oracle does have axe.
Oh,
So I would love to know if someone could tell me a zero. Ah yes, third skill zero CD. That is axe for Oracle. I just heard about it. Yes, it's right. So basically, he can just keep healing
I
till he
would,
has mana,
or he can keep nuking.
or he can keep nuking.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to make Axon Oracle
The
at all.
funny part is
4k
that
item?
Oracle anyway is kind of a hero that has very low CPs on all his skills. So
Yeah,
having an
it's about
active
3
that
seconds
kind
if
of
I'm not wrong. 2.25.
yeah, reducing it to zero makes absolutely like
And
close to zero
4.2k
sense.
gold onto that? No, I'm not sure. I mean, you'd rather want to go for a 4-star and save your
Yeah,
cores
of course.
instead of
Or a
trying
glimmer
to
or something
heal
like
them
that.
non-stop.
Or
Yeah.
some lockdown. I mean, I don't know why nowadays people don't make a lot of videos, but I still find it a big item.
It's because after Hurricane Bike came out, I mean, OD doesn't need a lot of it because
Yeah.
you'd rather want to have a item that can save you at the same time get your kill
Get
also.
you a quill also.
While Rod of Itos doesn't really save you because you can't store 4 people, you can store only one.
One.
But
That is
Four
true.
Staff and the Hurricane Bike, you can push one away from you while at the same time you push yourself away from or
I
you can just
frankly have
force
never
yourself.
made that item. I have to
It's
try
one of
it
my favorite
out
items.
because
Yeah.
I don't
It's
play. You don't really make that item on support.
Supports, yeah, that's
So
true.
it's like not really my choice.
It's a pure core item. There's no doubt about that.
There are a
Bro,
lot of
OD,
lags, man.
yeah, there is a lot of issue with stuff than that. Meepo, come on. I'm waiting for him. I guess he's just gonna farm his dagger and not gonna go on to the alchemy. But then by then alchemy is gonna have his manta. And then Meepo is gonna have hard time catching the alchemy. Alright. So 18 minutes into the game, let's have a quick look at the graph. Like that is it is favoring Dare to Dream, given that the Alchemist is high on net worth as well. While the XP lead is barely anything, it's about just 1k. So that's shocking. I mean, there's a huge space being taken by Juggernaut as well as the Alchemist. We haven't in terms of XP. Alright, makes sense. Still, okay. The silencer is still trying to get reconnected.
Okay, so because there are so many pauses, let's show you some interesting stuff. We do have a live cam available, so I can just like show you guys our cool systems. We do have ROG laptops aware, so that is pretty insane. And the event actually we could just show them the players if someone comes and turns the camera. Let's call Mamba.
What? Mamba again.
Mamba, can you turn this camera and show our audience the players and how they're concentrating?
Alright guys, so this is the venue.
This is a part of the venue where that's the interview area where everybody is interviewing and doing the thing. Say hi, guys.
Those are the finalists for
Yeah.
CSGO.
CS:GO finalists, say hello to our live Twitch chat. So they're having a lot of fun over there. Meanwhile, we see the DOTA players concentrating inside the room and waiting for the games to end. So we have a complete different spectator area, so the players can never get disturbed about what's happening outside. They get to concentrate peacefully. So spectator areas on the outside, and it's pretty nice. We had some amazing cosplay competitions today, so that was nice. We did do a lot of giveaways.
Yep.
A lot of giveaways. Overall, I think it was a good day, but it's not ended yet. We still have two big games to go. Once this one actually starts. Again, it is only 18 minutes, and I could just quickly rewound on whatever has been happening. We have Agnum Scepter up on the Meepo Silencer, sitting at 595 gold, picked up a smoke and trying for now. Elder Titan doing fine. He has picked up the Ring announcement of that. No much of item progression. Lads up on the Faceless Void, and Tinker has opted to go for the dagger and the Etherlet. Meanwhile, D2D Earth Spirit is got the same almost farm as the Elder Titan. We have Oracle, similar, Bat Rider, very close to his dagger, about another 400 gold. Alchemist, of course, let's talk about the Alchemist. He's got 80 minutes in, a Radiance, an Armlet, and a Yasha, almost finishing off his Manta. He's already got 1000 gold in that. And the Juggernaut has picked up the Battle Fury, aiming to go for a Manta himself. And with that, I think both the team items are set. I feel like it's going pretty similar. It's 5-4. It's very similar to how they played off in the before games, where I think D2D were more of push strat and Roar were more of 5-man push lineup. They seem to be defending for a long time because they did have B-side Mega and they seem to be doing fine. So I'm expecting Roar to be taking this game on my side as a personal choice because they did say that they know what to do now. So I'm looking forward to that. But D2D, of course, playing well as they normally do, and it's all going good with them. There is a little bit of talking going on, waiting for the silencer to reconnect, and just gonna be quick reconnect with that. Alright, so for now, Liverpool is 0-3. He's having a little hard time farming, but even with all that, he has already bought up this POC and item step. The silence has been used, and we are going to be checking where that is on the top lane. We did lose the tower and Juggernaut securing that kill on the Faceless Void.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm back now. Yeah, so looks like the Void did take a fall, but he does have a Chrono, so that's fine. I'm not sure if he has a buyback. He doesn't have a buyback. It's fine. Tinker is trying his best to make sure that he does defend the tower and doesn't give it away that easily. But looks like Alchemist is trying to force the issue along with the Juggernaut. They do have a healing bot, but that's not going to be sufficient because that's just the Earth Spirit around them. And Rory's post clearly does know that the Battery as well as Oracle are in the bottom lane because of the creeps. So that's visible. But yeah, so they do fall back.
Wow, this is like one of the slowest games today.
Yeah, this
compared to all.
Yeah, it's shocking. I mean, 20 minutes, 10 kills. Like Rory's post as well as Dare to Dream, like you mentioned earlier, definitely don't want to take that risk of getting eliminated at all.
Everybody couldn't get their items. Vanguard are very close to his dagger now, about 600 gold. And once that dagger is up and running, D2D could smoke up and go mid, take a tower, or even head bottom.
Yeah, but in fact, Rory's post is the one that's the smoke because they do have level 2 out there. They are gonna be shot on the global silence. It's gonna come about in 3 seconds. They do walk into the Alchemist. There is going to be a Insta Chrono coming out, but there's no follow whatsoever. There's ELT as well as a Storm. with the Astral Spirit, but the Meepo comes out and he's just gonna poof and take it off. So this is exactly the DOTA I was talking about. Meepo has to make sure that he
That was
catches the
just
Alchemist.
boom, boom, boom. There's no time to reach in anything.
Absolutely, you have 52 seconds for the Alchemist, and that's enough space for Rory's supposed to make sure that they get back the space. Yeah, there is going to be a Omni Slash coming out of the Meepo, and is he going to be lucky? He is sort of lucky. He does get to distribute the damage, and Meepo making sure that he's completely out of there. He is safe.
Wow, that was a really good play by Kushid. I should say that. Like, he really juked that all the way.
Yeah, and that's not a joke.
I mean, that's not a joke. I mean, the way he moved with those
No,
Meepos.
that was a joke. That was a joke. I was
Okay.
saying that wasn't a joke, like, cause that was some serious skill.
That was some
as you
serious,
mentioned.
yeah, that was really good play coming in from him.
Yes, like the Alchemist is gonna pop out in another 11 seconds while Global Silence is up. The chrono is gonna be down for about 60 seconds, so I'm guessing Kushid will try to probably just farm up while that happens. Looks like he is gonna go for the Dragon Lance. That's a good item, definitely. He needs that stat so that,
could tank up
like
all
you
that
noticed
damage,
earlier,
yeah.
with just the axe, he could tank so much more. So yeah, with 2 Dragon Lances, I'm sure he's gonna be able to tank easily. Unless the Omni Slash and the RNG falls on
Unless,
1 or
yeah.
2 Meepos only. So yeah.
For now, there's going to be a catch. Spooky Monster is going to catch up the Meepo for now, but the last one's already used. Silence is not going to really make a difference, but they're just going to get out of there. The global has been wasted, so.
Not really. Thanks to the Global Silence, there was no follow up on the
Yeah,
lasso.
yeah, but I thought silence before the lasso, so I thought
that would have been even.
that would have been even better. But he did
But yeah.
waste the lasso, so
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
some more time to farm for boys.
Yeah.
Mata up on Alchemist, and he does have his ulti again, and
Yeah, looks like the Chrono is also going to be back up. Yes, it is back up, and I'm not sure if they're going to go ahead and smoke and going to try and catch the Alchemist. But Alchemist standing insanely aggressive in the mid lane. Not sure what DOTA team is planning to do. They are little bit split out.
they could actually push the star now because they don't have the global to expel. This is the best time actually for D2D to push out and take the first tower down for in the mid lane. But no, they're going to opt to go for.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A sneaky Roshan happened while there is a sneak. Yeah. So looks like they smoked into the Rosh pit because there is a ward that gives full information of them rotating into the pit if possible. So I'm not really
Is
sure.
Road going to
what
radar
happened.
that? Road is
Dire's
not going
top
to
Scan.
radar
tower
that.
is under attack.
I mean, yeah, scan that. No, they're not going to scan that. And it's Roshan who's going to be falling for Death Dream, and they could go ahead. The smoke has been used as granted of Rory's sports, but are they going to catch somebody over here?
Alright, I mean, the Aegis was given to the Juggernaut. This a little.
It's alright. It makes sense because Alchemist is actually not going to die unless he actually just gets caught out by the people. There is not enough burst to kill him. While Juggernaut is sticking to the 4 strat, so it's better he stays.
Yeah. Another smoke comes out from DOTA Dream onto just Symphony and Drake. While Spooky Monster trying to aggressively find a catch, and he does link in, but a beautiful net comes out from Khurshid, and no, but there is going to be a lasso. Global Silence comes out as well. OP Slash to follow up. Meepo is going to go down instantly. A Chrono comes out, and it's going to be onto Spooky Monster as well as the Juggernaut, which is Rampage. But the Earth Spirit is not going to help as well. A spin comes out, and Rory's Post deciding to fall back. Given that their Meepo is already down and it's a 4v5 fight, so yeah, definitely don't want to take
And none of
that.
them have the burst, actually. Like, even if you think of a fight, what happens once you chrono? What happens once you do anything else? Once Juggernaut has to push Storm to Flash also, they don't have the burst. This game has to go on for at least another 20 minutes for it to pan out to be anything different than these small fights.
Yeah, but I mean, both the teams have made
Yeah.
certain changes to the way they are playing out the
True,
game.
yes.
So yeah, it's definitely not what happened in the previous matchup.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright,
Alright,
so
sorry.
with that,
Dire's
you continue.
Okay, so there are a lot of other random information that we keep getting while we're casting, so yeah, hence the pause that comes out from us. But in the bottom lane, looks like DDD is trying to force the issue because they do have an Aegis on the Juggernaut. But that's an insane amount of damage coming out from just the mass of machine. It's a physical damage, so yeah, it doesn't really matter whether you spin or not.
But with the rotation, they did get the whole of Roar in the bottom lane, and people could continue pushing top, and they also need to head back. So it's actually going just vice versa. What if the team is doing the opposite? So they got to just head back to their stations and either defend or push. It's always the same thing. It's pretty cool, actually.
And given that the Alchemist is leading in terms of the net worth by about 10k, and still the net worth chart is like not much. It's about just 7,500.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is pretty much. After
But
he
then
got
25 minutes, 7.5 is not going to be. I mean,
True,
it is a little bit. But in terms of map control, ROG Sports is still there. They're making sure that they're exploiting the enemy and sees, making sure that they're taking. I mean, they're being as
this could
efficient
be
as
the normal
possible as well.
network for any game in which an alchemist is. It doesn't show anything about which team is leading. It's just he's an alchemist. He does have a lot of gold that he gets instantly. So networks don't matter in this game that much.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if there's going to be another sport coming out. Yeah, the typical 2 Dragon Lance onto the Meepo. He's probably going to go for a dagger next because he really needs it so that he can start making some pickoffs.
Yeah.
While we haven't really touched on the Tinker. Oh, Clown K has his axe as well. Now that's the burst that they need on to follow up on the Chrono.
That totally makes sense. Double rockets is
not just double rocket, but the laser.
Double laser. So that's gonna be a good burst. Nice choice coming in from ROG Sports. They are concentrating more on the burst now. Meanwhile, D2D, let's see what their item progression. The Titan got the Asuran got the gem for now. He doesn't want to buy any more wards. Oracle has the ether lens, which is pretty cool. Batrider has got a gem of his own.
No, it's been transferred.
Oh, it was transferred. All right. Alchemist got an Ox. He's got a Manta. He's got a Radiance. He's sitting with 2-5, as you expect from any Alchemist.
Yeah, and Juggernaut still has his Aegis. It's going to probably expire in about 1 minute.
1 minute is more than what he
yeah, so hence they are forced to play you again in the bottom lane, but at the same time, Meepo is trying to get as much as farm as possible. Global challenges are.
Bottom lane, there is going to be the Juggernaut. Take the die. He's nothing is gone.
Now he has about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, the Chrono is up as well, and I'm sure DDT doesn't want to go high ground because they do realize that the Aegis is going to time out in some time. Time out in a while now. But yeah, Meepo making sure that the rat happens.
That rat happens, then he has picked up those 2 Dragon Lances that are going to just poop out of there and head back to his farming station.
Yeah, while.
What kind of Dota is this, Raj? Where we just see people pushing up and down and up and down. Dota was never like this, where we just see this. One, this is completely like an alliance improved strat.
Well, I mean, both the teams are playing extremely safe, and I mean that's kind of sad. But at the same time, if I was in their place, I don't think I would want to take any risk.
Yeah, I mean, it is only 28 minutes.
They want to make sure. See, it's a very simple start by Dare to Dream. They want to make sure that the Alchemist gets 6 slotted, gives axe to all.
Yeah.
They have about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
More to make sure that happens.
True, and I think this game will go on for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but at the same time, ROG Sports is betting everything onto the Meepo.
Which is alright. I mean, yeah.
So both the teams have a good strat to counter each other. It just depends on who catches who first.
Who catches who first. Exactly. That's exactly it. There is nothing else to this game.
So the Batrider gets a lasso off on one of the cores.
Yeah.
And gets, Dare to Dream manages to burst them out, given that the global silence is down.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be good for Dare to Dream. But at the same time, if the Chrono comes out, there's going to be a global silence onto the Chrono, given that there are 2. I mean, definitely he's not going to be able to catch 5 heroes.
Correct.
So, Excarnation will make sure that he uses the global silence onto the Chrono, so there's no save happening from the Oracle.
True.
And then they can burst out the Alchemist or the Juggernaut, whoever is in the Chrono.
Yeah. It suits to them. For now, Elder Titan opts to go for the heals. He picked it up real quick, 29 minutes. And let's check out the warding. We do see that D2D have put 2 deep wards into ROG Sports. And ROG Sports just gonna ward up their own side. They don't really want to even look at the other side of the map for now. They gotta just keep this defense strong, not make mistakes, because one mistake could cost them the game, to be precise. I mean, with the amount of farm coming in, that could be just 1 Rax easily if they get a fight wrong.
Yeah, that's true, but ROG Sports do need to make sure that they put a deep ward inside the axis of Dare to Dream, because or else Meepo won't be able to roam around that easily or move around the map, because he needs to either find a pick off or he needs to get a lot of farm.
Look at that ward from D2D. They are going to put that just to get that Tinker side, which is so cool. I like how their warding is.
Yep. I would call it a default ward.
No, I don't put those wards that much.
And I'll flip if I don't put the ward on my team and doesn't put that ward, given that there's a tinker in the opposite side. So yeah.
So for now, we do see.
Alright, there might be a skirmish happening right now because it looks like Rory Sports is going to walk into Tattoo Dream. There is a chrono up, but I hope it doesn't land on just one. Okay, there's an easy poof coming on onto the Spirit and he's just going to go down. Symphony completely out position. He shouldn't have been farming there. I mean, even his teammates were like playing a little bit more safer. So yeah, this gives a good opportunity for Rory Sports to push the lane a little bit and maybe even force and take out the tier 2 tower.
The chrono is still up, the silence is still up, Tinker is still available. So this is the one of those times when Road pushes it right, gets one more kill, they could even go racks with that.
Yeah. That's true. Well, I think Meepo should go. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be the Tinker that's gonna go down bottom lane and start pushing out the lanes because they need the equilibrium towards the DT2 side so that they have the map control. But it's the same for DT2 as well.
And they're again gonna head off to the top lane. Again,
so
another tower over there. Rosh is up in another
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Alright. So another 2 minutes, we're gonna see a Rosh fight for sure. And Roshan, being the man who he is gonna cause this game to decide who's gonna win it. I'm so sure about it. Like, it's gonna be a Rosh fight that decides this game. I'm sure. I put my money on it.
And you hate the Roche fights, right?
I hate Rosh fights. They are completely unwanted. So, anyway, enough of that. There's TP gonna fly in and it's gonna be Elotide heading off to bot lane.
Let's have a look quickly at the item progression. It's gonna be a Blink Dagger coming out for the Meepo, while the Silencer is opted to go for a Shadow Amulet, so probably into a Glimmer.
Yeah.
While the Void has a Shadow Amulet of his own. Okay, that's a little...
I thought he would go for the... Oh, he's already picked up the dagger and then he's going for the... I think he's going for a Shadow Blade.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, that's like a Slada setup, right? Like you have a Shadow Blade, you run into them and suddenly Blink and catch 3 behind the line.
But then the thing is that D2D is already carrying a gem, so... I mean, I don't think Roar knows that.
Yeah, but it's just on the Batrider, right? I mean, I'm sure Void has already... I mean, Roar has already spotted the gem out.
Yeah.
So Void played in such a way that he doesn't walk around the Batrider and in fact just blinks onto them and just catches them.
That is his plan.
Yeah, so again, going back to the item progression, there is a Yule's onto Pusher who is on the 80, while Axe Bloodstone coming out for the Tinker as well as the Ether Lens, which wasn't picked up by him earlier, was it?
It was picked up as his first item, actually.
Wow,
Ether Lens.
I didn't even notice that. While onto the D2D side, the only new item is the Shiva's card onto the Alchemist, I'm guessing. And
only a Shiva's card onto the Alchemist?
No, the new item.
Okay, so yeah, he's bad and he's like already double the net worth.
No, I mean to say the recently.
He's like, oh my god, he's done, he's dead. He's dead.
And they're just gonna charge down onto the top lane. A little bit of split push coming out from Rory Sports, but nobody's deciding to go for the defense, which is a good call. So you just get decimated over there. 5 heroes waiting out. But wait, where is the Void?
Void is with the Meepo. They want to try and take that tower down because anyway it could be a trade, but they do see the Alchemist who has already TP to the bottom lane, and Void could look for a chance to take that kill. The pings have flown out from D2D and they're going to backpack.
Oh, the Alchemist has a dagger as well. No, I didn't notice that as well. My god. Okay, yes. But a 4-man smoke coming out from D2D. I'm not sure how
they
the
are picking the Meepo for now. They want to go on, but they take the circle. The one Meepo is away. They could take this fight. Spooky Monster does see that chance and he's going to take it. The silence does fall on, so there's not going to be much. Meepo going to just slash down the Batrider for now and head off. He does see the Juggernaut also. Does he continue to fight? No, Juggernaut just going to spin away and they don't want to continue this fight. But they see Symphony and Symphony is going to take a fall. Mostly, no, he's just going to get out of there. And for now, he's going to TP away. But Drake in a little bit of trouble. He did save his teammate. Is he be able to save himself? But there's going to be a quick stomp and Oracle in the Glimmer Cape. They cannot see him. He's just going to be standing there. But in the end, he's going to take a fall. And one more kill going in the favor of Rory Sports. Nice silence, right?
Yeah, that was an amazing global silence. I mean, if it wasn't for the global silence, the Meepo would have gone down and D2D would have charged down.
True. Very well played by the silence. Good eyes.
Yeah. At the same time, the false promise on the Earth Spirit makes sure that the Earth Spirit does die at base.
Oh yeah. I was like wondering, he didn't escape, and then I was like, okay, he died.
Yeah, well at the same time, Meepo does go for the Roche and Rampage slightly scouting it out. But a quick poof out by Khurshid. I mean, a bit scared, I guess, but the Tinker does back him up as well as the Silencer, so he can take the roast.
Yeah, but the pings do fly in from D2D. They are pinging ROG big, and Batrider is going to come back. He does have the last available. He could go in and steal ROG, but there's going to be a Corona on Spooky Boss, so he's going to get caught, and they're going to collect the ages for now. And it's going to be the Meepo who collects it and quickly walks out of there. But nice fight again for Roar.
Yes, that was a very good Corona. I mean, the Aegis was already been taken out, but still, you would rather just use it right now and get the kill onto the Batrider because they do have a good amount of map control right now.
Void has to get an Agnes though because those chronos are very crucial. The lower the cooldown, the better for them. They could take in more fights.
This is what I was talking about.
Oh my god, okay. So
now if the Alchemist is visible for the Meepo, that's it. Because he's just gonna boom him. Alchemist will make sure that he has to be really safe. And I'm not sure if they spotted the Hex on him.
Not for now because the real one is in the corner and he's not gonna show them what he's got, which is
no, they did spot the
the ward is there. Okay.
So they do know that the Hex is out, so they might play it a little bit safer. Does anyone have a Lotus Orb or something? No, not really. So it's just the Oracle that might be able to save whoever gets Hex because the Fortune Lens does remove.
And Alchemist is gonna quickly just eat a moonshot, so now he's all set and ready to start giving Agnes to his team. Buyback status, let's check out buyback status for now. Only the Meepo has one Silencer. Silencer has a buyback. Can you believe that?
Even the Tinker has a buyback.
And Alchemist. So even if the fights do stretch on, there are buybacks available on both the teams. So it's alright. For now, they're going to continue pushing top lane. Rory Sports on K just doing fantastic.
Alright, so it's like a heavy bait coming out from Rory Sports. They want D2D to go on to the Tinker so that there is a... But there's this beautiful ward scouting it out for them. Damn.
That was well played. I'm going to start warding like that in my pub game.
Oh, I hope so.
Win shall be got.
Alright, so Meepo still making sure that he is behind. Okay. Not really, they're just gonna go a bit of tier 2. Push the issue onto the tier 2 tower a bit. It's probably gonna go down to the green for maybe tonight. But an aggressive TP coming out from Clown K, he's gonna cancel it and Meepo is just gonna secure the tier 2 tower, the top lane. But at the same time, bottom lane, Aggie is trying to create some space for his team. Oof. This is gone back to that rat
exactly.
stalemate game.
Last game it was 5 versus rat. This game it's rat versus rat. So we're all good. Void is invisible. They could take this fight away. Meepo is also available. There's going to be a quick silence and the chrono does fall on Drake and maybe they're going to cut this fight. No, Void is going to get out of there. Alchemist, there is a slash coming in from the Juggernaut. Meepo a little bit of trouble. Going to take a fall. Age is available on him. Where is his team to come back him? And Silencer is going to stand in the fight. Meepo trying to chunk as much as he can. Alchemist chunking harder on him. There is the Spirit ulti and he's going to take a fall. Meanwhile, we do see Silencer. What was Silencer doing there?
Well, definitely trying to back his team.
Elendide just left. He was like, I don't care.
And so did the Faceless Foil. Actually, that was the chrono that didn't land well. I mean, I'm sure Meteor's trying to get the Alchemist as well as the Oracle. But a little bit of edge
and this play is going to cost Roar, I think, because Meepo does have a buyback, but I don't think this is the best time for him to buy back because if he dies now, D2D could easily finish the game. He is the only strong contestant right now from Roar who can take this fight. Pusher going to get that storm buff on the Alchemist, but the standards follow. And Alchemist is chunking, but we do have the use available, so he's going to stay alive for some time more.
The axe doing the work by the Tinker right there, making sure that there is a defense that's happening. But again, an aggressive blink in by Archmage. He is going to make sure that all the illusions are onto the heroes, so that they don't really get to nor blink nor walk around.
Meanwhile, Juggy does continue to tank that tower. He does want to take it out real quick. There's 29 seconds still on the Meepo. He does have buyback, but I don't think he really wants to use it. And another storm coming in. This could be Juggernaut taking a fall. And the Titan does another. He's not going to connect on anybody for now. He does need that chrono to get that perfect
an aggressive roll coming out from Symphony, and he's probably just going to go down. But that's a space created for Dare to Dream. But they're not gonna really they're not gonna get much out of it. I wonder how Symphony's still alive.
Symphony just did Symphony thing.
Alright, so in fact that was a good move by Rory Sports, not really giving a crap about the Earth Spirit and just going and making sure that the racks don't go down. But then aggressive Blink Hex coming out from Kushi, and he's gonna easily take down Spooky Monster. A good play coming out from Rory Sports, not losing their cool, making sure that the Meepo doesn't buy back. Just like you said, if he does buy back and he dies,
that's a
A good decision coming out from the team.
You must be very proud of them right
Yes,
now.
I'm really proud of them. I mean, they're playing insanely calm. I mean, I
Yes.
can make out the difference between the game one and game two. Game one, no matter how hard they tried, it's
Yeah.
still good. I mean, I could
You
easily
could,
tell
yeah,
they
there
were,
was this
yeah,
that was there that they just couldn't work through,
yeah.
That already happened.
And this game is like it looks like they're absolutely calm. I know, though it's an elimination game, right?
Okay, and then Tika takes a fall somewhere. Mega kill streak going
But
700
at the
goals
same,
for Juggernaut.
better that like that. Yeah, my bad.
Well, I mean, that bottom lane Void does have the chrono if they want to initiate this fight. He does jump in, so he get it off. He sees everybody, but no, he doesn't think that's the best idea. His team wasn't around. He's gonna head back.
If it had used that chrono, it would have been just on the Oracle, and I'm sure Milky would have just slammed the keyboard on his own head.
I think the Void should like just hold on to his chronos and he gets that active scepter so he has more control because right now, like sometimes you hear about these strategies like an enigma rather than using the black hole, the fear of black
The
hole.
fear of black hole is much
Exactly.
more.
So
That's true.
if he gets an item, that gets so much more easier for Rogue to take control.
Yeah. But looks like I mean, if you look at the map right now, it's Tinker on the other end and the Miko. So there's no way Void is gonna get enough farm, but he's trying to
He's
do
trying
his
his
best.
best, yeah.
Looking at the network,
There is
he
going to
is
be a
on the
global
top one.
news, and I want to know where this fight is happening because the global was
Sure.
spammed, and it's going to be on the top lane. Meepo going to get chucked bad by D2D and going to take a fall.
Whoa.
Jeff going back in the favor of Monster, and even
He
so.
was down for about 90 seconds and he does not have a buyback.
He does have. Oh, he does
No,
have.
he went in for the Eagle song.
Meanwhile, mid lane, we do see Void also taking a fall. This was a wrong fight. And Roar losing their grip on what they had held on.
Well, looks like Void still has a buyback, so I guess they can somehow manage to defend. I mean, maybe I spoke a little too early on Rory Sports, but at the same. But
There
for
is
now,
going to be
let
the
us-
buyback coming from Faces Void. They need to take a fight right now because it's going to be very important for them. Chrono is available. He's going to cross Juggernaut, kill the healing ward, kill the healing ward, kill the healing ward, kill the healing ward. And Jackie's just going to chuck on those racks. He's going to use the Blade Fury and take as much as he can of it, and mostly going to get it. Meanwhile, Shivas does get used by the Alchemist, and he's going to come back into the fight, going to kill the Void. And Faces Void down to 72 seconds. They cannot really fight right now, and they're just going to head out D2D, securing the first set of racks. Meanwhile, going to head off to the second one. They are already chunking. FML just going to continue on that. He's used the Blade Fury Stomp, not going to affect him for now. And he's going to head out. The Oracle is there to continuously heal him. And that means another racks could go.
Alright, and they're just making sure that they have to defend until the Meepo comes out. And once the Meepo comes out, Pusti has to make sure that he doesn't get caught off guard like that again. Because if he does, then that's probably another, or probably even mega creeps. The Alchemist does blink in aggressively, and there's a glimmer that comes out onto the ET, but at the same time, there is a use coming onto the Alchemist. He does stun himself, a quick laser comes out, a glimmer used by Oracle. Given the Ether Lens, oh my
Meanwhile,
god.
top, we do see the Juggernaut falling to the Meepo, and there is going to be
Whoa.
it's going to be it was said. I sorry, it was in the middle lane, not top lane.
Oh, yeah.
Quick kill on the Juggernaut by the Meepo, and that means they got to start pushing. Juggernaut doesn't have buyback, but he's going to get it with 27 goals. So
Yeah, to dream overstaying their welcome right there. I mean, they knew that the
They
Meepo was
knew,
going to
yeah.
come back, and still they decided to stick around. Not even together. They split and they stuck around.
I
So
guess
yeah.
they can do that right now because they have that advantage suddenly because of one mistake, and I think they're going to build off it now. very
Yeah,
soon.
but you wouldn't wanna you wouldn't wanna throw you in a bit because
Yeah.
the risk of getting eliminated is not good at
So
all.
has anybody got Agnum still now from the Alchemist? Let's just quickly check. Elder Titan has an Agnum Scepter. We have Batrider with an Agnum Scepter and the Juggernaut with nice. 3 Agnum Scepters up and running on D2D. That itself means 3 huge changes in all fights.
That's like now he has to just give axe to the Oracle and himself.
Yeah.
And giving axe to himself is gonna benefit him because that's gonna increase the stats and nothing else.
And
But still, that's good enough because
yeah.
there's no other slot left for him.
Whatever you get, you should take, man.
Yeah. While Kushi is trying to get a pick off.
He must be really cursing himself over that one fight because everything was going so well for them, and
But
he
frankly
picked up the
speaking,
eagle line.
it's not much of a big deal because it's Meepo and losing one side racks is, again, like I said.
Okay, that's gonna be.
I
a
mean,
slow-
DOTA is becoming that
Yeah,
level
it's
where.
become, yeah, but the more you give away, the lesser
Yeah,
your
that's true.
chances. I mean, that fear starts building inside you. Am I gonna win this game? Is it gonna work out? Am I doing the right thing? I can't make any mistakes, and sometimes teams just build off that. So, but now there's gonna be a smoke rotation coming in. They're gonna head off in the bottom lane. They want to push this tower down, but I think they should first take Roche and then head off, maybe take a kill and then go for the rags to be on the safer side.
Yeah, and there was a scan used by Rory Sport, but didn't land on anyone. But they do realize that D2D is probably trying to get another pick off where they can charge down mid or bottom lane. Rory Sports have to make sure that they don't lose their composure as well as cool. They have to maintain it because any pick off,
Yeah.
regardless of who it is. I mean, looking at the buyback status, people does have a buyback. But still, you definitely don't want to go pick off.
And that's gonna be an easy rush for D2D. There's not really much Roar can do in this fight. It's gonna let it go for now. They gotta hold that defense strong with Pushy doing the pushing on the top lane. They could try and maybe trade off towers. The bottom tower is still standing, so they gotta work on that. But as far as the push goes, I do see Roar having a better chance, but they are just getting too fat, D2D.
Yeah. But then at the same time, Alchemist has a certain limit. Once he reaches that, there's nothing he can do about it. I mean, you can't really build down items onto him because he's almost reaching the 6 goddess stage.
Wow.
Who takes the
They're
ages?
confused.
Okay, those spooky monster because he's carrying a gem, I guess. Yeah, Juggernaut is 6 slotted. He's probably just gonna get himself for BOT and a shot if the game does continue. But given there's a Tinker as well as Pipo, I think Rory Sports should be able to defend it unless they make some kind of a mistake. While Mipo does manage to get himself a E-late. That what you said earlier?
Yes, I did say.
I heard it as...
You know, I am so panicky about this game right now because it's so intense. It could go anywhere even now. 15-12. It's 46 minutes of the game. The teams are still as calm as they were at the beginning of the game. Wow. There's going to be that person coming from Symphony. He's going to roll in and get out of there. But the storm does hit from the Elder Titan. Are they going to see anybody? Yeah, they do see the Alchemist. 2 shots from the laser and it's going to send him back.
Yeah, so as long as Clown K makes sure that he does start the Master of the Machine way before the creeps even enter, he's going to be fine. Because as long as they keep the creeps down, yeah, but then again, Dare to Dream can decide to chip off the tower. And that's the best way to steal or steal high ground. But no way, Rampage is just going ham onto the tower.
He doesn't care.
He has about 300 damage and doesn't even have a dash on. The tower went down so easily. It's down 120 HP from full HP. That's in about 5 or 4 seconds.
True.
While Meepo is still trying to get more farm, trying to rat.
There's nothing more he can get unless he sells his orb and goes for what? What would a normal Meepo make as slot?
Well, I would suggest him to get a Skadi. Definitely. He needs that tank, he needs that.
Stop us that. There's going to be the global silence used and the Chrono has been used. Also, Symphony a little bit of trouble, but the U is going to hold him in place and the Alchemist is going to continue fighting. He does chunk down. He's going to walk into Pusher, but going to chunk him really quickly. Are they able to kill him? No, the Glimmer is going to save him for now and they're going to continue going into the fight. And this is going to be killing spree. Oracle and Juggernaut taking falls from backline, aggressive to the Meepo and Meepo chunking hard, but there's going to be the other Titan ulti that comes in. Bat Rider getting stuck over there. Spooky Monster going to take a fall, but he's just being used for now. Buyback coming in from Meepo. I don't think that was a good idea for him, but he's going to get back into the fight, going and scouting around, seeing what he can get over here. But they do see only Symphony for now. Meepo coming back. He is trying to look for kills, but Alchemist is going to just kill that Faceless Void and Meepo not able to find anybody else. That buyback costly for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Kushi couldn't pin down the... I think it was Oracle and the Alchemist. Because Alchemist did run towards the Faceless Void and maybe... You know, these are the times when I talk about how players don't players should look at their own teammates because when the teammates get jumped on, that's where you can get a kill as well. But yeah.
Yeah, but
that's a different matter altogether.
But if you look at that D2D, one way they had a bad push because 2 of their teammates died. But did they get racks? No, they didn't get racks. They did get the tower, so they're still on the upper hand. Kill wise, Roar is leading, but the Meepo did buy back. So that is the cost of the fact for them.
Yeah, but he has to make sure that he doesn't die anymore. Because if he does, then that's game.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
game. That's game right there.
But he's still playing so aggressively. Okay, now this is going to be a very bad scene and there is a lasso that's going to come onto the Meepo, but Hex coming onto the Alchemist. Set come out from Clown K. Meepo, is he going to be he's not going to survive at all. Easy flame break, probably a GG. I'm not sure if Rory Sports is able to handle it. I think Rory is a team that can
That
possibly
can,
defend.
yes. They
Yeah, so
did
you never
defend
know.
Mega in the last round, three-side Mega for so long, and they almost won the game. So, but yeah, Miko falling 107 seconds. Does the Void have any more progression and
Easy
items?
rotation coming out from the
He doesn't care.
Alchemist. He just wants to see
He
the
just wants
dark.
the racks. He just wants the racks, and he's gonna get the racks all for himself. Hex is going to pop on him, but they're just going to quickly get out. The Chrono has been used. It's going to catch two. Symphony and Void a little bit of trouble. The Silence also been expelled. The Titan going to send out that, so I'm going to catch two. But is it going to be enough for them to fight? The Hex has been used on the Alchemist. They are charging behind them. They could get a kill here. Oracle going to try and keep him alive as long as possible. Hex again used on the Alchemist. He's standing there. Tinker wants to take some more kills, but he doesn't have the mana, and he's going to buy back into the fight because he did take a fall. Meanwhile, Juggernaut going to not care about anything as he wants those racks, and he is going to get them. And he quickly chunks back 65 seconds still for the Meepo to come back into the fight.
Yup, and looks like the. I'm not sure why Tinker didn't aggressively go and blink in to get the hex off onto the Juggernaut, but never mind. There is going to be a hex coming onto the Alchemist, but Alchemist is not just. He's not going to give a damn about it. He's just going to go run down into the Rory Sport base. It's just going to be Tinker. There is a buyback coming on from the Silencer. There is a hex onto the Alchemist once again, but his teammates are right behind him, and there's going to be a buyback coming out from the Batrider as well. Constant rockets as well as laser being spammed out by Clown K, but that's not going to be enough. There is going to be Mega as the last track does go down. Easy tier 4 tough coming out for Dare to Dream. Meepo down for 23 seconds, and again Clown K trying his best, hexing, rocketing, trying his best to make sure that he can defend so that the Meepo can come back, but the buyback coming on onto the Silencer again. There is a link into the fountain and lasso onto the clown can. That's probably it.
That's probably it.
There
And
is GG coming out from Clown
GG
K
does
and
get
just small
called.
intense yeah.
Wow, this game.
50,
This game.
52 minutes with just about 40 kills, I guess.
Yeah, this is
39
like
kills.
exactly like Chinese Dota. When we used to watch Chinese Dota, say about 2-3 years ago, this used to be it. Like you go on and farm for about 50 minutes, and then this happens. I feel a little bad for Ramiro. He played fantastic. I think he played really well. It was a strong choice.
Yeah,
And
there was no control coming out from esports. I mean, even in the previous game, like we spoke about it earlier,
yeah,
without control, you can't really expect to dish out that much damage, or you can't really expect to, you know.
no, but what I like from Roar is that they've always questioned how do you counter an alphabet. And then you see Rashid and he just wipes out an alphabet. And you're like, okay, I can do that. Like if I learn to play Miko. But I think he played really well. But I'm feeling a little bad right now.
Yeah, sure, man. I mean, like I said, I was cheering for Symphony, but at the same time, when it came to the team, I really wanted Rooney supposed to do their best. I guess it's all right. Sorry.
I guess it's alright. I mean, you win some, you lose some, but you learn the most. Like they say, you either win or you learn. So, Roar taking back something with them. Dare to Dream, like we said, commendable gameplay by them. They did play fantastic Dota. And I'm going to ask my dear friend Ashwin now, what are we doing ahead? What is our thing? What is going to happen now? Are we going for the next game? Is there something else happening?
We are having two matches now, and then we'll be having some small activities,
Okay.
a fun time,
Oh,
and
wow.
then we'll go on to prize distribution.
Awesome. So we have still a few more things left. The games are not over, and the prize distribution has to happen. And before that, we have Entity Esports that's going to be playing Dare to Dream again for the second time. Is it going to be a repeat?
Well, I definitely don't want to say anything about NT Sports nor Dare to Dream because Dare to Dream are really trying hard, but I wouldn't really go ahead and say that yeah, they can easily snatch it because
Yeah.
it's a hard work,
Yeah.
intensely, insanely, a lot of hard work. So yeah,
So I am gonna stop myself now because my cameraman is zooming in on me, and I think we're gonna have the next few games. The participants have come down. We do see actually esports who have walked in. Into the arena and they're going to go and take their places. Meanwhile, Drag said that we're going to take a small break before they come back. And I like how we're just very randomly making conversation.
you want to play the team leaders, get a restart on
Oh
the
yes,
audience.
we could do that. We're gonna just restart and come back.